Right, this is just a short video that I've made so that I can connect this LG NANO866, it's 50-inch, to my Samsung soundbar. That's a HWJ550, and I've had loads of trouble, loads of trouble trying to get it to turn on automatically with the TV. It would always work, but I'd have to go into the TV sound settings and tell it to send the sound to the soundbar, which I was finding a little bit of a pain. So I did some Googling and a little bit of reading, and one of the main problems I found is that I had a cheap HDMI lead. So I bought a gold standard HDMI lead and connected it up. I'll show you to where. Got to go to a specific place because this TV uses something called HDMI ARC, audio return channel. So the soundbar sends it, when everything's turned on, sends a little signal to the telly, and then the telly sends the sound back to the soundbar. So to connect the HDMI lead up, you've got to look at the HDMI connections, and this one here behind it says, I don't know if you can see that, HDMI ARC, ARC. So you need the ARC position there, and this soundbar, when you turn it over, has two HDMI slots. It has just a normal one for sound, but if you connect it up to that one, you will have to, it will work, but you will have to turn the sound, tell your TV that there's a soundbar connected every time you turn it on. Now I've got this one which is labelled, it's hard to see on here, it's labelled HDMI ARC, if I can focus, HDMI ARC anyway. Only other thing on there is the power. I tried to do this on Bluetooth and it just would not work. Anyway, once it's done, you're almost good to go. All you've got to do then is, when you get the telly remote, go into settings on the TV, sound settings, and on this telly you set the output to HDMI ARC, it's audio out. Step around the headphones, Bluetooth, optical out, wired. That's just the TV speakers come on. And if I keep going, I'll find the ARC again. There you go. No, it's not. HDMI ARC. So if I leave it like that, and then go to the soundbar, this soundbar's got a little display on, and you do exactly the same with that, with a source button. So it's auxiliary. That's just gone to TV. If you leave it on HDMI, you would think it would work, but it doesn't. I think that's just for the straightforward playback where you've got to turn the TV on. Bluetooth, TV alone, USB, or D-in. D-in is for digital input. Once you do that, it changes to TV ARC. You just leave it on that. So the TV is set to ARC and the soundbar. Now, if I turn the TV off altogether and then back on, when it comes on, see the TV ARC automatically connects and the sound there has come straight through the soundbar. Just turn the soundbar straight back on, and that's gone back to TV arc. So the main fault I was finding was that I used a low quality HDMI cable, and this one I got here, this quality one, seems to have solved it. I tried all kinds to get it on, but now every time, I've had it for a week, every time the TV comes on, the soundbar comes on with it. So I hope that helps. I know there's loads of comments on the internet about how to do it, but that's how I've got around it.